Last episode, we locked up an inform Marcus Rashford, and with 4 straight wins against top Premier League sides, confidence is sky high in the camp. Our win-backs and Lamans even made Team of the Week, well deserved. Next up for us, Aston Villa, and on paper, a potential banana skin. They're a side that loves to score, so the message was simple. Lock them down early, but just before the interval, Mbeumo reacted the quickest to a parried effort to make it 1-0. In the second half, we turned up the tempo, winning every 50-50, showing our fight, and then late on, again, Mbeumo and Šeško combined beautifully. A quick 1-2 that carved them open for the second. Another win, and once again, we get the better of Unai Emery. Then it was FA Cup action, 5th round against Millwall at Old Trafford. We took control early, pressure from the front, with Prestiani setting up the opener. The second was pure class. Bruno slipped in Diallo, who teed up Chida Obi to double the lead. Comfortable, confident, and through to the quarterfinals. Lamins picked up a Player of the Month award, which was fully deserved, whilst Chida Obi earned himself a 3-year deal. Hinshelwood too is showing signs of real promise. The Champions League round of 16, just before kickoff, there was chaos. The Monaco fans kept our players up all night, a horrible tactic. But there was no excuses going into this game, as it was our first Champions League knockout tie since 2022, so we had to deliver. Our goal machine stepped up again, breaking the deadlock on the 29th minute with a stunning solo run. The game stayed tight, tactical, but patience paid off in the 70th minute as our club captain stepped up to bag the second goal of the night and his fourth on the competition. Havertz pulled one back late on his debut, making the second leg even more crucial. So Nottingham Forest, they're up first in this episode. It's a 2-game episode just like the last one. We're going to have Premier League action to start off with. We are doing well in the league, 1 point ahead of Manchester City. We have to maintain our concentration in these league games. Despite Firework Gate, I think we held our own. I think what's going to end up happening is that we're going to rotate more for the first match, just so players are back fit for the second one, because they're still having a everlasting effect. As you guys can see, we're going to be without De Ligt, well, a fully energized De Ligt, and Martinez, he's not fully sharp, so sacrifices have to be made in this episode. If we continue the series, he'll be back in the first team aid in heaven. I think the low knees have done well so far, especially Amas. He's actually grown quite well. Ben Kelly, I've mentioned him before. Diego Leon, he could probably go out one more time out on loan. He's not really first team ready. But yeah, Radek Vitek, he's having a good season at Crystal Palace. I would love to assume. Let's see his stats. He actually has no stats, so he's probably just warming up the reserves. So these are the guys that are consistently available. So these are the players that we cannot take for granted at the moment. Always fit, always ready to put in 10 out of 10 performances from the looks of it in this list. Except Ugarte, he's slowly getting back into my good books. And the negotiations between Mazraoui and Chelsea, they broke down. Chelsea, they weren't trying to pay more than 32 million or anything higher than 30 million, I don't reckon. He's 29 years of age. I think as a backup right back, I've mentioned in the last episode, he's an excellent option, but I don't think he wants to be back up. So yeah, up against 8th place, Nottingham Forest. As you already know, we sold Rasmus Højlund to them. We sold Andre Onana, who doesn't seem to be playing majority of their matches. Let's see who's in goal more for them. I think we should have just left it what it was on. Onana's only played 4 times, so he's left us to be a bench warmer to match Sells. So we might actually get a few goals beyond him. In terms of the top goal scorer is Morgan Gibbs-White, Callum Wendo, Hutchinson, Rasmus Højlund. 8 appearances, 5 goals. I mean, that's a good return, but in terms of not starting over Callum Wendo, yeah, he's not really having a good career so far, is he? So we have 2 wingers on the bench simply because I don't think Bruno Fernandes is gonna need subbing off. Like, this guy's got a Duracell, like, unlimited batteries put in his back. In terms of Amad Diallo, he's got poor sharpness, so we're going to try to build upon that by deploying him out on the left-hand side. We could swap him at half-time for Prestiani or Ben Manning. I think both of these front 2 players are out wide are going to need to be subbed off at some point. So yeah, Nottingham Forest, they're now on the agenda. We have a really good away record so far this season, and I'm expecting it to continue on in this game. So Rasmus Højlund, we come to his new stomping ground, his first start against Manchester United. Long shot from the Dane already, trying to test out the keeper. He's got a point to prove, it seems. I was saying a lot about him in the menu. Well, let's show his new team something. Delo, Bumo. Decent football so far. Okay, we get caught in the centre. Heading into their half. Back up. Oh, well done, Bruno. We win the ball. as high as we can. Bruno Fernandes, we might have opportunity here. Good layoff. Oh, ooh. And Bumo shot parried into the path of Šeško, and 3 minutes in, we've taken the lead. Good pressure early on. I did say, and that's his 30th goal in the campaign. They go direct from kickoff. And this is probably their problem, their approach. It's all wrong. But bad pass to the right-hand side. Oh, it's important that we continue to press from the front, because it's creating a load of opportunities for us early on. Ahmad, Dorgu, still up. I'm going to drill that to Hinshelwood. Hinshelwood. Thought Delo was going to continue that run. Just a bit stagnant in the centre of their half. Diallo, I mean. Dorgu dinks that into the middle. Oh, he can chest control that out, the defender. Oh, Hinshelwood picks up the ball. Long shot. Sells, tested. And Doy racing forward for Nottingham Forest. Held up, forced to go backwards. Now they proceed. Anderson into Rasmus Højlund, who dinks it out to the left-hand side for Nottingham Forest. And they actually find the back of the net with Ndoye. I thought he was going to try to drill that into Rasmus Højlund, but he drills it into our bottom left corner. It's 1-1. The low should not be in the central position. Like, why does the right back and centre back always swap places? The low, his positioning was messed up there. He was doing what he does in real life, to be honest. Just drift into the centre, leave the width, leave the wide areas unattended, and we're punished. Backward, even Bruno's back, trying to defend and help out. Diallo, Bruno, thinks that forward. Šeško, go on Diallo, overlap, perfect. Ivorian has a lot of support down that left-hand side, which he shouldn't. Šeško should be in the middle, ideally. Come on. Delo. Oh, Bruno. We slip in Bruno. Across the boxes, Amad Diallo, and he smashes it home. 2-1, back in the lead just before the half-hour mark. Amad Diallo with his 5th in the Premier League. I don't know why I froze there, but we're back in the lead. Okay, there's Bruno Fernandes played in. It's the easy pass to play across the 6-yard box. See, this is what Šeško needs to do. He just needs to be in that 6-yard box. See how he backs off and leaves it for Diallo. He should come crashing in. Just hoof this up the pitch. Oh, I thought it was going to bounce. I thought we could run onto that. They just drew all of our midfielders to one side, which is bad. Well done, Bruno. So, I mean, relentless. Duracell batteries in his back. Good ball played into the gap. Šeško, one-on-one of the keeper. 3-1. Amad Diallo with the assist. Šeško gets another goal. His 31st in the league. Keep everything cool now. No complacency. Shall creep in. Yeah, we've already conceded 1 goal in this episode. The goal is to not concede anymore. Diallo. Should turn it up a bit. Turn it up a notch. Diallo. There we go, Diallo. He's made progression into the penalty area. Oh, the cutback. I didn't think he was on, but was going to try to force it to Bruno. Holding the ball up. Ndoye. Go on, Delo, follow him. Ndoye, well done, Delo. Stalking his man. He's not letting him get by again. Šeško with the flick on. There we go, and Boomer played in on the right-hand side. Come on. Gonna have to cut in on Milinkovic. Get the shot off. Oh, it goes wide. I thought that was going to be goal number 4. Well done, Hinshelwood. Composed, taking the ball down. Šeško gives the ball back to Mbumo. Mbumo plays it in. Back post. Diallo overstretching his neck to try to get to that. Oh, almost won the ball there. Elliot Anderson slips in. Rasmus Højlund in front of goal. No, it hits the bar and bounces out. Oh, okay, we don't want him to score against us at all. So, yes, things are going well. 3-1 at half-time, dominating possession. Chances created on both ends. And our passing accuracy isn't too bad as well, which is good. And Bumo up against Nathaniel Brown. And Bumo dinks it into the middle. Header from Bruno Fernandes, who's offside. Gibbs White is doing it all on his own in the midfield. All glued to his feet, and then he gives it to Baleba, who messes up. Ahmad up against Kadioglu. Yeah, he's just too tired. The take-ons are just not happening right now. Go back to keeper. Dink it over the top. Brilliant play there. Down that right-hand side. And Bumo and Delo combining. Got Delo on the cross. Good ball into Diallo. And again, another header that misses the target. Probably would have beaten the keeper. Yeah, Prestiani's on for Amad Diallo. He's played actually quite well. He's just too tired to continue on. Martinez. Prestiani gives that to Stiller. Prestiani played into the gap. Almost gets there. Almost gets there. Well done, Hinshelwood. Gets a head on that. Bruno flicks it over the top. A shot from Mbumo. Parried by Sells. I thought Šeško was going to tap that in for his third. It's been a really good attacking display in this match in particular. Delo, Bruno Fernandes crosses it in. Head that downwards. Delict gets another header on target for United. It's a brilliant time to bring on even fresher legs. Ben Manning's playing off the right-hand side and Mbumo subbed off. Fredrickson's on for Delict. And we've also taken off the low from Mazraoui. Gibbs White. Ball comes in. Carmo. Well done, Lamons. I've seen him beaten by that before. Manning released down his right side with a long throw up the field. Manning, tried to play it in the gap. Maybe I should have just done a power pass along the ground. Bruno Fernandes. Come on. I want to see this fly in. Bruno over this free kick. Come on. Power and precision is not there. Still misplaces that pass. Dorgu mistimes the challenge. Beleba gives that to Gibbs White. No more goals conceded. Hudson-Odoi, good save there by Lemons. Parries it into the center. That's a terrible place to parry a shot. But luckily we have defenders reacting quick. Beleba. Oh no, we've wiped him out. Beleba's taken out. He's going to milk this. And I think Stiller, he's actually had a poor disciplinary record this season. He's probably going to get another yellow card for his troubles. And it's all the dragging and pulling on players and tactical fouls that's caused it. Gibbs White takes it short, backward. Yeah, walks himself into trouble, and that's it. That's it, guys. We won 3-1. It's an excellent victory away from home against Nottingham Forest. And I think the Premier League is quite sorted. Like, even with a rotated side, we were looking quite comfortable in passing the ball around and creating opportunities. And other than them exploiting Delo's lack of positioning for their first goal, I don't think they were doing too much with possession. Not really testing out our keeper as much as they could have. Bruno Fernandes, he got man of the match. He's actually started to create a lot more in the back end of the campaign. He's got an assist. Got 2 goals from Šeško, a goal and an assist from Amad Diallo. Hinshelwood with a 7.2 match rating, which is excellent to see. I know I keep saying this phrase, but business as usual. I think that performance was a professional one, and we just did what we had to do. Carrasco's out here scoring hat-tricks for Crystal Palace. That's a bit wild. Okay, training plans for the upcoming games. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, Martinez, he's going to lack sharpness still. I think Lamons, on recovery, he's not going to look too sharp either. Yeah, Lewis Hall's gonna be fit. Cunha's gonna be fit from the looks of it. Same with Mbumo. I think things are gonna be okay. Yeah, we should have enough in the locker to get this over the line anyway. By actually being the reason why Nottingham Forest scored, he actually made Team of the Week. Delo's actually been an unsung hero. I think I gave him a lot of criticism. I think midway point of last season, but this season he's turned into a colossal at right back. Man City has a new manager. If only we can actually see a bio of the manager. That's something they should add next. Like, check the bio, be able to check the bios of the manager. Because again, I don't know who this manager is for Liverpool. Like, she could be an outstanding manager in real life, but I don't know who she is. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to grind out results because Man City, they're doing the same now. We're still only 1 point ahead of them. They have Leicester City next up in the league. We have Southampton, who are also struggling. I think the title race, it could potentially still go down to the wire despite a lot of happenings going on off the field for City. Yeah, it's time to spy on our next opponents. 4-4-2 is the formation they used. Yeah, they have Mika and Havertz up top for them. In their last 5 games, they've lost 4 and only won once. The key defensive players are Zakaria and Fofana. Akalush is the key attacking player, and they use wing play. In the competition so far, the biggest threat has been Paris Brunner, who doesn't seem to be fit at the moment because he didn't even feature in the first leg. He's on the highest average rating. I think we should actually consider him because we're not getting any luck with the likes of Xerxes as a second choice striker. Oh, we're going to see the return of Paul Labil Pogba. Okay. Pug back, we should say. He's got 2 assists in the competition and 1 goal. Yeah, we're in the habit of keeping our former players quiet, so if he wants to try and unlock our defense with his excellent passing ability, good luck with that. Many have tried, a lot have failed this season. So Bruno Fernandes going into this game complacent. I don't know what's going to happen now. It's better than what was happening right before the fireworks gate, because everybody was tired and unhappy going into that match, and the morale in the squad is a lot higher. They had a proper night's rest. I think this second leg is gonna be a thrashing. So yeah, we're gonna start off by taking Xerxes off the bench and replacing with Cheetah Obi. Collier, actually we have no use for Collier. I was expecting to use him in this tie, but Agate's back fit. Hinshelwood, he's recovered quite well. Yeah, and we're going to have Cunha ready to play down this left-hand side. So we're going to start with Kobe Mainoo instead of Stiller. And then I think we're going to start with Dorgu instead of Lewis Hall. And there I was panicking about fitness for the second leg. It is still a crucial game. It's critical that we get the first goal. We're at home, so we have no choice but to entertain. Yeah, right now I'm wondering who is the top goal scorers in the competition right now. It's gonna be hard to, it's gonna be really hard to try and fact check that. And we need to show that we mean business. Game's underway. We'll attack it to the right there, attack it to the left. Come on. Just gonna go really direct. See if we can hit them. This Bradley guy, he's hard to get around, and when we do get around him, it's hard to keep him out of the box. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, early attack. I think we conceded, they conceded a corner. Yeah, as I was saying, this Bradley guy, he's hard to get around. He just clears it out just then. And Bumo back in. Go on, Delict. No connection. Okay, this is KG. All right. Mika almost gets the shot off. Good blocks put in there. A long shot for Lamens to deal with. Let's get this up the left-hand side. Oh, well done, Agate. We win the ball high up the pitch. Not off my own doing. Delo. Cunha. Sheshko gets the shot off, hits the post and goes in. 3-1 on aggregate. Let's go. It's the 6th goal in Europe. It's a wonderful way to open the scoring. Come on, let's just separate ourselves even further. Yep, you want to set off fireworks before a game, yeah? Alright, cool. Sheshko again in behind. Sheshko test out the keeper that time. Ball comes in. Sheshko, get on target. No, and Bumo volleys that on goal, and there's a block. Take him out. Lay there. Gonna set off fireworks. We're missing sleep. Alright, cool. We get a yellow card. So yeah, they're in our back garden now. We treat them as we want. 16 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 up. It's a fast start. High tempo game. Oh, he wins the ball back though. Well done, Agate. Ball played in behind. Go on, Cunha. No. It's headed away. Play it again. Bruno. Knock it down. Cunha can run onto it, and he does go with his head instead of his foot, because that makes the most sense in that scenario. You throw yourself at a ball where you can just easily just lunge at it and extend your leg. Should be 2-0 up right now. I take wasting opportunities so serious. I don't think I understand. Because all it takes is just a lapse of concentration at the back. Dorgu. Mainoo. There we go. Making inroads here. And Bumo, wasn't meant for him. It was meant for Sheshko. Ball's cleared away. After the ball over the top is intercepted. Golovin. Come on. Well done, Agate. He actually keeps it in as well. Played. Mainoo. Sheshko. Oh, tried to turn quick. Half an hour played. We're 1-0 up right now. 3-1 on aggregate. Golovin. To Mika. Oh, tries to find Havertz behind. Well done. Got foot on that. Just couldn't maintain possession out of sheer panic. Another interception. A key one by Kobe Mainoo. Bruno. And Bumo. He's on. He's got Mauro Jr. to contest. Him. chop, left foot strike. We'll test the keeper out. Lamine Kamara, Akalush into Havertz. Good block there by Martinez. Good block. Last ditch challenge. Keeps it at 1-0. Ball comes in. Mika heads it over the bar. So yeah, half time, not really dominant in possession. Both sides creating a few chances here and there. It's slightly cagier than I was expecting. 0 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. In the second half, we need to turn up a tiny bit. Not so much to where we're giving up goal scoring opportunities. Come on, Dorgu. Let's return it back to the Dane. I'm gonna go up the line. Mainu. Well, it's under hit. Severely under hit. Well done, Delict. Sheshko. Mbumo. Ugarte. Oh, Delo. Can find Mbumo up the line. Done too much there. Well done, Ugarte. He's just been on them. He's been on them. That's what I need for my CDM. My holding midfielder, Delo. Can he go with his left? He does with the cross. Cunha into Sheshko. And Mbumo. Finds Sheshko maybe. Lamine's there making a nuisance of himself, and the ball's hooked away. Come on, head that. Mika out jumps Martinez, but still benefits us. And Mbumo switch directions. Delo, good overlap and run. Ball comes in. Go on, Cunha. At that far post, he heads it downwards. Another save by the Monaco keeper. Well done. Ugarte. Oh, good overlap and run. Delo. Sheshko. Into Bruno. Bruno in front goal for his second goal in this particular tie. And his first goal of the night is 2-0, 4-1 on aggregate, fifth goal in the competition for our captain. He finally contributes. I can't lie, he's been awful. He's been awful, but now he steps up finally. Okay, it's a bit of a 2-goal cushion now. We could probably make a few changes. I can breathe a bit more. Trying to engage higher up the field with our press, but we've not really been able to close them in and shut them out. They're really resistant when it comes to pressing. Oh, come on, man. It's like we give up goal side every time for the winger. Ball comes in. Get out. Well done, Ugarte. Diallo follows up. Okay, just need to get red shirts forward. Calm things down. That when they switch formations, go defensive. Very accurate. And Cunha gives up the ball. This Connor Bradley guy, he's just OP. Next level OP. Oh, how did he come out with the ball still? Havertz quite strong there, and the ball was just allowed to just loop over our defense. The Lit doesn't attack it. Havertz gets another goal in the tyres. Like, out of all strikers, man. It's 4-2. It's 4-2. 9 minutes to go. Well done, Bruno. Cheetah Obi. Probably won't get any action up top by the way we're playing right now. Ball over the top. Going Cheetah Obi. Actually takes it under control. Good strength. Mazraoui. Bruno on his left foot. Actually finds the back of the net. Bruno Fernandes actually scores twice in this game. It was actually a good finish on the turn. 6th goal in Europe and another goal involvement. That there is just individual brilliance. I don't think the second half we've actually played well as a unit. But look here, on the half turn, one extra touch to get the ball controlled a bit. Finds the bottom left corner. The keeper's been impossible to beat as well in certain moments because we have scored 3 past them. That right back's had an excellent game. I'm going to scout him. He's a former Liverpool player, but I have to scout him. I need to see what attributes he has over these wingers that couldn't get around him for at least 180 minutes. 180 minutes. We couldn't get around him. But yeah, we've won. We made it through to the quarterfinals. I'm happy with the goals that we scored. The second half performance in total, I'm not too pleased with it. Second leg could have been a bit more comfortable on the ball, but we did find a way to score goals. Yep, 5-2 on aggregate, 50-50 when it comes to possession. In terms of XG, 3.1 to 0.7. Yeah, it's just that one loop ball over the top that beat our defense. In terms of the distribution, it's that we were a lot deeper into the half when it came to combining. It's quite weird to see those little anomalies though on the heat map, like that, like where 21 is and 1 is, like it's just so random. But in terms of performances, Šeško actually got man of the match despite Bruno scoring twice. Šeško got an assist as well as his goal. Already know Bruno scored twice. Cunha got an assist. Top performances from Agate, Delo, Mainu, and Bumo and Cunha. Chida Obi, he was quite solid coming off the bench, showing things up top. Lamens actually got a 5.6. I'm not too sure why. It's not like he had an awful game. So yeah, another big result, and this time around it was at home. Yeah, when it comes to the other ties, I think we've had some ties wrapped up. So Liverpool ended up losing 2-1. But they end up going through 3-2. AC Milan, they've gone through on penalties 4-3. Real Madrid have thumped Atletico Madrid 5-1 on aggregate. There's other sides to play like Bayern Munich, PSG, Bayern Munich and Arsenal, I should say, PSG, and Leipzig and Juventus. Yeah, this cup competition is going to get more brutal. I think AS Monaco is the tip of the iceberg. They gave us a good goal across both legs, and hopefully we don't get any more firework gates happening, because yeah, you're gonna unlock a different level of shithousery from me. Yeah, say what you want about my tactics in game, but we never take it to off the field, never. Oh, we got an offer from the Three Lions. I guess Thomas Tuchel, his time has run out with the Three Lions. I mean, I don't mind taking over, but I don't know how long we're staying in this save for, and I don't know how engaged you guys would be me taking over England. But I guess our form in the second season has just attracted the world of football, and if we end up winning the Champions League and the Premier League, it's a massive resume for a rookie like me. Only 2 years in the business. At the end of the episode, we finished on top of the table, 1 point clear on Manchester City. We haven't had the draw for the quarterfinals for the Champions League just yet. It's going to be interesting to see who makes it through out of these lot. But yeah, at the end of this episode, this is what the stats are looking like. 41 goal involvements for Benjamin Šeško in 43 appearances with 18 assists as well. Bruno Fernandes, 13 goals, 11 assists. So he's the second top goal scorer and second highest contributor in terms of goal involvements. And Bumo, third. Actually, no, he's not third. It would probably be Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo, third, right behind Bruno Fernandes. He's had an excellent season. It's gone up by 2 overalls. And yeah, we still have Xerxes on 6 assists and 2 goal involvements. One of them coming from a friendly. One of them coming from... No, I'm going to get off Xerxes back. But yeah, the side is actually coming along really well.